how did you guys meet? Come together?
Well, Kurt and I originally lived in a small community in Washington, and we just kind of found each other because
there's not too many people in that small community who like punk rock.
Yeah. It's like
too hard.
You meet somebody. Oh, this is just another one of those fucking geeks. You know. Hey man. You know. Then we fell in love. Yeah, and it's been great. We're married.
Then we fell in love with each other's fathers.
Definition.
Does anyone have a light?
Yeah. If
Oh, I'm supposed to be heard.
If Webster was a big, if Webster was.
Said, Lord, you're so punk.
Well, I live in Tacoma, Washington.
Home of the smelter hell.
Home of
white trash
community. Muscle cars and crack cocaine.
And the nuge.
And the nuge.
I live with deer on this island.
He's a deer
He
farmer.
frolics naked in the grass with deer.
I do.
Feeds them berries.
Emmanuel Lewis
Yeah, that guy
has the most amazing vocabulary. Let me tell you. You know, that little guy is pretty impressive.
What do you think Webster would write if he was going to describe you guys in the dictionary? Or what?
There's nothing to be said. It's all in the music, man. It's all in the music. It's all in the meat. I live in the capital of Washington State. Olympia. It's a real conservative.
It's liberal.
Bullshit.
Liberal.
Oh, I'm supposed to be hurt.
You want to wipe with this? No, not my sock. No
Wendy
gas.
Wodes. I'm squeezing a tennis ball. I'm gonna be as good as Wendy Wodes someday. I'm good enough to muscles in my hand. Someday I'll be just as good. Got my back issues of Guitar Player magazine.
Oh, Nirvana would be. Oh, it would be. How do you spell that? T-P-P-P-P-P-P, right? No, T-T-T-P-P-P-P.
It'd be a first.
The pleasure I get out of it is knowing that many people like the music, you know. But I was validated beyond any expectations when we were playing in clubs, you know. Just to have that many people, just to have 50 or 100 people tell you that they like your music is fine enough with me, you know. So I've never been afraid of any kind of failure. We like to change with every song. Like every song, I'll twiddle my knobs and turn them into a different sound. So I just don't like to repeat things.
Yeah, I used to be 18.
I used to be 18.
I was once 18.
I'm 18 and I like it.
Mom and Dad's got me drinking whiskey. We're worse musicians because we don't practice anymore. Now that we're on a major label, we don't have to practice. We could hire musicians if we wanted to. What?
I was gonna say, I think that's the first time I've ever seen someone shake a beer before they open it. Yeah.
Woo!
Ow, you hurt my arm!
What?
Hey, fuck you, man!
I really don't care what anyone thinks about my past drug use. I can put the blame on that kind of influence, but it's a mixture of, you know, rock and roll in general, you know, the Keith Richards thing and Iggy Pop and all those other people that did drugs. I just thought it was just one of those things that you do, you know, to relieve the pain. But, you know, as I expected, before I started doing heroin, I realized that I knew at the beginning that it would become just as boring as marijuana does, you know. Like all drugs, after a few months, it's just as boring as, you know, breathing air, you know. So I just don't want to try. I've always lied about it because I didn't want to influence anybody, you know. I didn't want anyone to even consider the thought of doing drugs because it's really stupid.
I'll have a bowl of AIDS and some
I broke up
cup of
blisters,
hepatitis.
so I bought some